Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahahakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. They taught us the truth, they rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage, their seed line from their fathers, goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom. This is the brother Habashai Abadia, GMS Chicago. And I want to title this video, Hammer of the Earth, Debo of the Earth, something along them lines. But everybody know about the fictional character Debo in the movie Friday, man. All right, pretty much he was the bully of the neighborhood, man, and just taking everything, man. You know, he was swole. All right, it was played by Tiny Lister, who played the fictional character of Zeus in the WWF back in the day. All right, just big swole, man. And every neighborhood got a Debo, right? So America, aka Babylon the Great, is likened to those same characteristics, man. All right. How? Through their military. And the Lord set them up. All right. Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, got that blessing from Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right. Isaac. Okay. When Esau got the blessing in Genesis chapter 27, verses 38 on down, pretty much. All right. Got the fatness of the earth, which is the best of everything. And how does he keep that and rule his through the earth with his sword? All right, and that's pretty much how Alexander, the so-called great, raped, robbed, and pillaged the whole earth during his time, man. Okay, and now we're living in the last leg of that Greco-Roman Empire on earth, man. Okay, through what? The Renaissance period, which means rebirth, right? And that what comes with that? Conquering, colonizing, all right, imperialism, putting their way on the earth, pretty much, man. And now, how is it ran? Through EU, the NATO, which is the beast system, all right. That dragon, that old serpent, okay. And that dragon is Rome, the Roman Empire that was destroyed, but then now it's healed, right? So now Esau Edom, he's being revealed in these last days, and the characteristics through the scriptures and their these Edomites is perfect. All right, and now we use the Debo picture as fun, but a picture is worth 1,000 words, man. And this thing been floating around social media, so why not plug some scriptures up to it, and Lord willing, it's edifying. All right, because when Debo pulled up, what happened? People fear. All right. They fear America more than they fear Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Yahweh Shai set this man up. Job 9:24 tells us that the earth has been given into the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? Okay, and the Lord is getting ready to break this nation, this empire, down into pieces, man. Let's grab Romans real quick. Romans 9. Oh, wow, this phone is tripping with the buffering. This is Romans 9:17. It says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power. So the Lord raised him up. All right. That I might show my power in thee, that my name might be declared throughout all the earth, man. All right. So, these other nations, now, because remember in the movie Friday, Debo got knocked out by Craig. And Craig was smaller in stature, kind of like a David and Goliath type of deal, man. Because Craig was shook of him too. All right. What'd he do? He took Red Chain. All right. That's like these other nations, man. Right. Let's grab that real quick. Because that's what this devil does, man. He sits and prey on the weak, man. This is Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right. Strong arm in your shit. What you got on my 40? All right. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. Okay. When Debo rolled around, what everybody do? Put their chains up, put everything away. Hey, what Red said, I'm going to tuck mine in. Nah, man. I need that. And that's how Babylon operates. It says, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage, man. All right. Now this devil wants to take your soul, man. He wants to debo your soul, your spirit via the microchip, man. Okay. Let's grab the book of Jeremiah. Let's go back to Jeremiah 50 and 23. We'll read the featured scripture. And it reads, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Hey, just like Yahushua is going to break those toes, man. Like it tells you in the book of Daniel. All right. Yahushua is that rock getting ready. And we're at the last empire when you look at the vision of Daniel, man, that he saw. Okay. Matter of fact, what I want to do, the toes pretty much. Let me grab Daniel 2. And was it 44? Salakia. Yeah. I'm gonna read this is Rome, right? Like I was saying earlier, right? We're in the last leg of the Roman Empire, all right? How did that happen? Through the Renaissance, okay? And we're living in the last of that. Daniel 2 and 40, it says, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, just like Debo, right? For as much as iron break in pieces and subdue all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, and part of potter's clay, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. All right, so just like when Smokey and Debo went in, hey, what do you say? I got about $200. How much money we got, Debo? He said, I got about 200. No, he said, what money? Or I want to spend Red's money. All right. Hey, Smokey is looked at as a wink link, man. All right. Hey, what did the old man say when Red grandfather pulled up, or his father, whatever? He said, you want some, old man? No. And that's how these other countries look, man. But they hate America, but they got to deal with them, man. Through what? That dollar. Because guess what? If you're not dealing with the American dollar, man, guess what's going to happen? You're going to need some democracy. All right? Democracy then grenade, as we say in Chicago. Right? And that's that whore that rides the beast, man. That's why he says America first. Like the scriptures say, he shall be bolder than his fellows, man. It's continuous. It says, and as the toes of the feet were part iron and part clay, all right, strong countries and weaker countries, that's in the NATO and the EU, right? It says, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. All right, and those kingdoms that's broken, they're going to go with the other Debo, which is Russia, the bear, Putin, okay? Because, hey, you don't need nuclear weapons necessarily, man. All you got to do is link yourself with a big powerhouse like Russia or China or Iran. Okay? It says, and whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. But remember now, the microchip got to come, because what did it say? Shall wars and rumors of war. Okay, hey, Russia and China, they just sitting back. They not just gonna react like that, because Venezuela is plugged with them, man. All right. So now, the prophecy got to play how the Lord got it written, man. Okay. Then, hey, after this is when the Lord is going to destroy, right? It says the divine kingdom, and in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people. All right, letting you know that heathens can't rule with us. They're not under the new covenant, only Israelites. But what? It shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Okay. It says here, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it brake in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power has made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof. All right, so those toes that's going to be Yahushua is that stone that's going to break those toes and make that statue fall, man, which we see it now. All right, and the nations are mad at this place, but see, here's the twist: they think they got next. Nah, y'all ain't China, so-called Moab, you ain't got next. All right, Russia, you ain't got next. You're the Edomites too. All right, you're gonna fall in the valley of Jehoshaphat. All you nations, man. All right, like it tells you in Joel 3. Let's grab Jeremiah 51 and I'll start at 6. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Okay, so that fist is getting wound up for that haymaker on Debo, man. Okay, the Lord's vengeance, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's vengeance. Okay. And hey, now you're supposed to spiritually separate yourself from the bully, because what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. Nah, separate, because we know Yahweh Yahushua is the father of all spirits, man. Verse 7, it says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right. So when they drop Fat Man and Little Boy, all right, Nagasaki and Hiroshima, the atomic bomb, hey, everybody got in line. They tucked their chain in and like, yo, I don't want no smoke with Debo. All right. And now in these last days, we see that this place is weak, man, and he's being revealed. All right. Because this devil, hey, he can't just rule in peace. He has to take everything that you have, man. All right. Like it tells you in Obadiah, let me just grab the grape gatherers, because this devil just don't stop, man. Right? Look at that. Edom will be humbled. Edom's judgment announced. Okay. It says, I'm going to just get to the point. I'll start at 2. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Okay. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, that dwell in the cleft of the rocks. All right. Caucasians, man. All right. Which their original home is the Petra Mountains, which was Mount Seir. All right, they ran into the Caucasus Mountains when they were defeated during the Western Roman Empire, when the Western Roman Empire fell. All right, it says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. If thieves came to thee, if robbers came by night, How art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not? It's like, would they not leave some grapes? No, man, this devil got to have it all. Eventually, your soul, man. All right, he wants to debo your soul, but he ain't going to get the elect. All right. The elect is going to one round KO, man, starting with Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Let's and all this is for the birthright, man. Okay? He's still crying about the birthright. No, you're not getting it back, man. I'm going to start in Isaiah 14, and I'm going to start at 4. Because look at that. Israel's taunt. A taunt for Babylon's king. Hey, just like at the end when Craig got his bike back and was riding in he's riding in circles and like the figure 8. Like, yeah, I got my grandmama chain back. Everybody happy. You know, Craig got a swole eye, but hey, he knocked his ass out, man. Just like this Esau Edom is going to be knocked out. We got victory over this devil according to Revelation 14, man. All right. Let's read Isaiah 14 and 4. It says, that shall take up this proverb against the king of Babylon. All right. And say, how have the oppressor, everybody know who the oppressor is, ceased? The golden city ceased. Okay. It says the Lord Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked. All right. And the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. Even his own people, man. This devil does it too, man. That's why we call them 2-time losers, man. It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Matter of fact, I wanted to grab something real quick here. Okay, no, I didn't get to Lucifer part yet. Slakia. Yeah, I'm gonna read 8. It says, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stir up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All right. It says, they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Yeah, because everybody got nukes now, man. All right. Everybody pointing their nukes at America also. Okay. What it say is no fun when a rabbit got the gun. It says, art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Now, yeah, that's pretty much the nation smell blood in the water now. America ain't got that powerful prowess as it used to, like it did in the fabulous 50s, okay? It says, how art thou fallen from heaven? Which is a condition, not heaven, all right? He fell out, he was in heaven and the Lord kicked him out. No, heaven is a rulership. Let's get this definition. It says, oh, Lucifer. Let's get the definition of Lucifer. Doesn't mean spiritual demon Satan. It just means a light bearer. See, they're the light bearers on the left-hand side. All right, your Illuminati, your Bilderbergs, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, those people, the hidden hand, the shadow government, all of that. Okay, the Zionists, state of Israel. It says, shining one, morning Lucifer. Look at this. This is the point. Of the king of Babylon and Satan. All right. So we know that Babylon is still ancient Babylon is Iraq, and it's not desolate. It's still standing as I speak. These are future prophecies that's talking about Babylon, man. And America is the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. All right. Goes back to the word Babal, the Hebrew word Babal, which means confusion. And isn't this the city of confusion? All right. So now let's continue. Verse 12, it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? See? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars. All right, trying to set up his new world order via the MOTB, the mark of the beast. All right, but hey, he's going to be cut off. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. See, Debo thought he was going to be punking the neighborhood forever. No. Continuing, it says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. All right, his space stations. All right, sixth branch of military. I will be like the Most High. All right, so hey, the hammer of the earth is getting ready to be broken, man. All right, even though this is a funny meme, hey, Debo got his ass knocked out, man. All right, and getting ready to be punked, man, put down low in the dust. So Lord willing, it was edifying. Shalom.